I'm your huckleberry.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We got some shipments in today, and I wanted to go ahead and check out the new item with you guys that I'm going to be reviewing. Let's go ahead and do an unboxing and see what it looks like. Got the package upside down because I don't want to dox myself. But this is a package from Sportsman's Guide. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just really do like their services. I like the option for free shipping. They always have a lot of good sales. It's usually a good place to pick up Hollow Sun optics or different scopes. And then they have the Sezzle 4Pay, which allows you to break your payments down into 4 monthly payments. And it certainly makes it easier to make large purchases. Today is not a large purchase, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got. So we got a M-LOK polymer rail section. I'll need that for another project I'm working on. We got the new Glock. Well, it's not new. I guess it's been out for about a year. But this is the Glock performance trigger. I'm actually going to be doing a video on this where I am taking a full-size PSA dagger and trying to make like a DIY dagger saber, but better. So we're going to try that out, putting a Gen 5 trigger in a PSA dagger. But this is what today's video is about. We're going to check out the Crimson Trace Tactical Light. I have never tried these, but I saw it on Sportsman's Guide's website. I think it was like $60 or $65. I'll annotate the correct price right there. But, you know, I've tried a few other kind of lights. I like stream lights and Surefires. But for the price, I figured I'd see if this was worth a damn. And if it is, certainly let you guys know so you can try it out. So let's go ahead and unbox it and see what it looks like. I'm going to take out our Lightning Elite OTF, my favorite knife to open packages with. And let's see how this thing looks. See what comes in the box. Alright. So we got that. We got a manual. It's like something in here. It feels heavy. Alright, that's it. Let's see what comes in this little box. Alright, so this looks like your different mounting hardware. That's good because I don't know how we're going to utilize this yet. And it does include an Energizer Lithium CR123 battery. So let's look through the manual. We'll go over some of the specs of this light. So this is the Crimson Light CWL 102. They also have a 202. The 202 is brighter and uses 2 CR123s. The 102, of course, uses 1. It is a 500 lumen light for the CWL 102, and the CWL 202 is 900 lumens. It does come with an M1913 Picatinny attachment, tail cap activation button, as well as the pressure pad. And it comes with, it looks like, hook and loop mounting straps for the pressure pad. So we'll take a look at that and see what we think there. Let's see, additional features. It has instant activation, tap on, tap off. This only has one brightness level, which is what I like. When I touch it, I don't want to have to cycle through any modes. So when I hit the button, I want it to just light up. Battery life claims 1 hour and 10 minutes on the 102. And it claims an hour 25 at 900 lumens on the 202. And it does have 2 separate attachment mounts. I believe it has options for key mod as well as M-LOK. It does. I can see it's got key mod nuts on here, but it does have M-LOK nuts as well. So we're going to probably be putting this on an M-LOK mount. Probably going to run this on my Panzer shotgun, to be honest, because I really want to put it to the test. And if this thing can survive 12 gauge semi-automatic, I think we have a winner. So that's it for the unboxing, guys. Let me get it installed and I'll show you what it looks like on the shotgun. Be back in a moment. Alright guys, so here it is. Here's the Crimson Trace light installed on my Panzer M4 shotgun. The light does come with 3 different mounting options. It has a Picatinny rail mount, a M-LOK mount, and a key mod mount. And I ended up using this Magpul rail mount that I had laying around just because it actually moved the light a little forward, farther forward on the shotgun, and that worked better for my application. The rail mount would have worked just fine, but it did not want to work with my M-LOK application, but that's more specific to the shotgun, had nothing to do with the light. If I put an M-LOK attachment on the side of the shotgun, it does make it to where I can't remove this handguard without removing the attachment, and I really just didn't want to go through all that. So I put it up here on this rail, and that worked perfectly for me. The only downside I really have as far as installation and everything is these little Velcro straps. The pressure pad does also have 3M adhesive, so it is glued down essentially. It is easy to remove, but it is essentially taped down to the M-LOK handguard, but it also has these little Velcro straps that reinforce it. When I tightened up the front one, it actually snapped on me. So keep that in mind when you're tightening it up. Be a little easy on it, and I think you'll be okay. This one hasn't given me any problems so far, but what I ended up doing was I just took some Velcro that I already had. It's like self-adhesive. It sticks to itself, and it's like on a roll 1 inch wide. I cut it down to the right width and just basically made a new strap. It wasn't a big deal, but just, you know, that kind of sucked that the strap did break. It's not super tough material, and if this one breaks, I'll do the exact same thing as I did on that side and just make a whole new strap. But that is the one caveat and the one problem I would say I have had so far. Otherwise, I've been running this now for about 2 weeks. Put several rounds of buckshot through it, several rounds of birdshot, and so far the light is working perfectly well. I'm still on the original battery, and it doesn't really give it credit. Let me cut these lights off so you guys can kind of get an idea of how bright this thing actually is, because it's actually pretty decent. 500 lumens is what they advertise, and I believe it. I mean, it is very bright. I'll cut to some footage here in just a moment and show you guys what it looks like outside at night, as well as some shooting in low light. Let you guys see how this thing's working out. But it has honestly really impressed me so far that it has been able to stand up to 12 gauge recoil, and I haven't had any problems with it skipping on and off or with it not working at all. The pressure pad is really sensitive. It does work well. It's a very tactile click there on the pressure pad, and then it does have a constant on-off switch as well, so that's pretty cool. And the whole thing runs off one CR123 battery. So for the $63 I got tied up in this thing, I'm actually pretty happy about it. And for cable management, I just took some more of that 1 inch Velcro stuff, wrapped one wrap around the barrel, stuck to itself, curled the cord up and put it under it, and then wrapped back over it. So that does a pretty good job of keeping the cord off of the barrel as well as managed, so I'm not tangling it up on things. So I'm going to go ahead here and cut to some footage of me shooting this in low light, and then we'll come back and close things out. See you guys there. Not bad. Flashlight's still working. Alright guys, so it's getting some low light. We're going to go ahead and see now how this flashlight looks at low light. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, even under low light, still lights up the targets pretty well. I've got 7 in the tube. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 more now, top it off so we have a total of 9. And we'll see how this thing's working with the light on. Alright, that's 7. Let's cut the light on. Let's see if it works for all 9. There's all 9. Shotgun is empty. Light's still working. Go ahead and cut it off. I'm going to let it try to get a little darker while I reload, and we'll keep testing. Go ahead and ghost load it again. Try not to put the shells in upside down. All right, we got 9 in there again. Trying to wait for it to get a little darker so we can really test out the light and see how this thing illuminates the targets in actual darkness. Right now is what I would definitely call low light. The sun is definitely not visible. It's below the horizon as far as the treetops, but it still hasn't got completely dark yet. So we're going to give it a minute. Let's go ahead and put another 9 through the shotgun, see how that does. and then we'll wait for it to get dark and finish out. All right, shotgun's empty. Light's still working. Hopefully this is coming across as good on camera as it is in person, because it definitely lights up the range. Once it gets completely dark, I don't know how much shooting I'm going to do, but I'll definitely show you guys how it illuminates out here in total darkness. Let's see, what do we got left? 7. Go ahead and load up 7 more. Literally waiting for the sun to go down. That's a little bit ridiculous. I know I should be loading from the side saddle to train, but right now I've got slugs over here on the side saddle. I don't really want to shoot those. So we're just running out of a box right this moment. The shotgun has been running great. Not really sure how much I'm going to edit out of this. I don't usually film low light footage, so this is kind of new, but you know, we're getting the hang of it. But I guess we can go ahead and put more rounds to the shotgun. That's not going to hurt anything. All right, let's go ahead and do 7 more. There's 7. As you can see, the light still works. Even under low light, it's doing a really good job illuminating out here. And so far off camera, I've got about 150 rounds through this, just playing around with it. I haven't had the light on for all 150 rounds, but it has been mounted on the shotgun. I just haven't had it turned on because it's been daytime. But so far, recoil doesn't seem to be hurting this thing. It seems to be doing really well. That was another 25 with the light on that time, so 175 rounds roughly through this shotgun since I've mounted the light. I'm happy with it. It's working really well. Now, let me go ahead and cut to when it gets dark out, and I'll show you guys what this thing looks like in total darkness. See you in a minute. All right, guys, so as you can see, it's finally dark. So I'm going to go ahead now. I'm actually behind the camera. Here's what this light looks like illuminating the range. So that's at 7 yards there. That's 25. The 3 you can see in the distance there is 75. And you can see the 100-yard being lit up as well. Now, off camera actually looks a little better. There's a spider on my camera. I got distracted. So like I said, off camera, definitely better. You can actually see a lot more light being thrown out. It definitely illuminates more than just what you see in that center spot. It's just that the camera's not picking it up. But this thing works great, guys. I'm really happy with it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. We'll see you guys on the tabletop to close it out. All right, guys, so as you just saw, this light works great in low limited light as well as complete darkness. It illuminates targets out to 75 and 100 yards, which is way beyond the range that I would actually need this for in any type of home defense situation. And even using a shotgun outside at night, I can't imagine shooting at anything with buckshot 75 or 100 yards away. I just don't think that's practical, but this light is perfect. You saw that it illuminates a large portion of the yard. It casts a pretty big field of light, I guess you would call it. I don't know exactly what the terminology is there. But honestly, I'm super impressed with this thing for 63 bucks. So, you know, if you guys are looking for a weapon-mounted light, you want something that comes with a pressure pad, and you're not looking to spend a ton of money, check out the Crimson Trace 102. That's all I got, man. I like it. I'm going to leave it on here for a while. I'll keep shooting it, and if and when I break it, I'll be sure to let you guys know. But right now, I'm feeling pretty good about it, and it seems like it's working fine. That's all I got for now, guys. Thanks for checking out this video. If you made it this far, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really does help out with the algorithm. At the time of recording this, I'm about 2 people away from 2,000 subscribers, so hopefully I'll be past that when this video posts. So, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been with me this long, everyone who's supported the channel, and everyone who is currently subscribed. And even if you're not subscribed and you're watching the video, I appreciate you too. As always, you guys take care of yourselves, watch out for each other, and be safe. Peace out.